properly test it. But here we are. I am cautiously optimistic. I'm excited. And I think this game is going to be a lot of choices from my understanding. So, is it a tad loud? Interesting. Oh, you didn't need to do that. Didn't need to do that. I didn't appreciate that at all. Right, that doesn't give you guys some kind of indicator of what we're getting ourselves into. No, it's not loud. What are you talking about? I turned it down just a smidge, so hopefully it's alright. You'll be lurking, Jacob. Sounds good. Okay. We also like to look at our accessibility settings as per usual. We got some interesting stuff. Such a fun game. I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Oh! Image has changed. Alright, I am nervous. You guys ready? Let's see. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Save frequently.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is that a very suitable audio level? Let me know, because I know that the voices in this game are going to be make or break it. It works? Sounds good? Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
End of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Slay her, murder. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to watch Monarch. Want to off a Monarch. Viva la review. Okay, that's funny. Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Oh. Okay. I don't know. Should we go with what I would choose first? And then we'll... I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this. Hey Talker, hello, welcome on in. Dad never got to meet them. Well, I hope that you, y'all have a good time together. Turn around and leave, it looks cold here. Honestly, I want to see what you choose. I say choose you would. Okay, so... my first gut reaction is killing seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay, I have thoughts. My first thought is, who am I to judge someone else's worth in society? I'm no one, as far as we know. Okay, and then it's giving us, more options here. So, okay, tell me more about the end of the world.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Oh, from Hylian? Yeah. Yeah, no, he's awesome. You know what? Yeah, tell me more. Tell me why she's dangerous.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
I don't like the lack of information. Tell me more. I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
This is Slay the Princess. You can do ! game to see more about it, but I'm playing this on PC currently. I feel like that was a double negative. She's just a princess, but we can't let her out because that's dangerous. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, it's... I'm very sus of everything at the moment. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Hey, Ace, welcome on in. And I have no idea what she's actually like, because I've seen very, very little of this game, never played it before. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay. I'm not okay with the world ending. I'm not... I'm sold, let's get this over with. Let's go with this one. Is she dangerous because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Can I just keep asking him questions then, I wonder?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. Like, doing what I want to do, personally, if I was in this situation, I'm saying I don't want to do it.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
No, you're not giving me the option. I could turn around and leave. Is that can I do that? Are y'all okay with that? I'm concerned that, like, this is gonna give us an ending, I think. Hey, Anamonera, how are you doing?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Max, same. Oh, no, I don't want to Google anything. I think it's gonna be more fun if we go in and not have any idea. I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. Let me see here. I have no idea where I'm going because I never do.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I'm leaving again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't believe you. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this?
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I came here for a short hike.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
I don't trust you, narrator. You're not my dad.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
You're giving me very Stanley Parable narrator vibes, sir. Oh yeah, well I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that
Hey,
you're
Taco.
making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Jacob, maybe. Maybe we found him.
And here we go.
Oh.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh no. I may have messed up.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. Nope.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
I literally just don't want to kill someone. It's not about irritating you, sir. It's literally, I just don't want to kill someone. You go do it. Yeah, from the second part of the Plucky Squire, too. Yeah, that was great. I love that.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
We done messed up. Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm sorry, is that a wall in the background I've just noticed? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Oh, I like this guy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
And get some slurps off in the meantime, yeah.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
No worries, affection. You enjoy that lurk. I hope the hot water bottle helps. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely gonna slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I'm nervous. I'm scared of her. We haven't even seen her. Maybe it's the Deku princess. Yeah, maybe we could just shove her in a bottle and all will be right.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
It's like killer frequency all over again. Yeah, it's that that lead up, that build up to seeing who we're actually dealing with. Well, we have one option. Let's do it.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
That table is made out of the exact same material as Grandpa's bed from the beginning of Stardew. Weird sized legs. Oh, ooh, you're right, Blade. Look at that.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, and when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh, I lost myself a while back.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
I swear I just saw like something fade in and out here. Maybe I'm completely missing something, but I swear I saw something peek there. I could be very wrong. We know what we're doing. Go anyway.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Oh, I'm never together.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
So we can mention the mirror, approach it outright, take the blade, or enter the basement. Slay Princess, what's the name of this chapter? The Stranger, yeah. Thank you for keeping track, because I had forgotten. Yeah, careful, by the way, friends, ahead of time with any spoilers. I've been told very strictly by several people that this game is one that's better experienced on your own, no spoilers ahead of time. I think we'll be fine, though. I think we'll be fine. You guys are always really good about that anyway. You know what? Just because I'm trying to stall. I know. Who's this cute pupper? By the way, if you guys haven't already seen, we have merch. I'm totally not stalling. We have merch now. And I have the cutest story from the other day. Mike and I went out shopping, and we were coming home, and we were on the elevator, you know, going up to my floor. And we got on the elevator, and there was a man with his baby. And his baby was, like, sitting facing forward. I think he was in, like, a carrier. I can't remember. And, Mike was wearing his hoodie with this design on it. And the baby saw it and immediately was, like, reaching for it. So Mike, like, was showing it to him, and he was, like, smiling at it. Baby approved. Just saying. Baby approved. It was super cute. Oh, no worries, Itaku. No worries at all. Did it come in, Jacob? How do you like it? Are we matching? Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
No, actually, no, I don't want to look at it anymore.
You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Ooh. Bear with Tater Takeover isn't working right now. Let me try to sort that out myself here. Tater? Oh, there he is. There he is. Thank you so much for that. Someone tell me when 10 minutes is up. Oh, I got you, Jacob. I got you. Yeah, Deadly Sin definitely is half the reason why I've avoided streaming that game. No, you don't have to pause it. It's all good. I can manually do it. Timer set. Thank you.
You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. I'm curious why you'd lie about it. Although mirrors freak me out, so.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Oh, I don't like any of these options. I wondered why you turned into that during Majora's Mask. Yeah, so this is Tater Tot, or Tater for short. He's kind of our stream mascot, and there are days where I just don't want to be on camera, so we use him in my stead. Or, you know, like this one, sometimes people want to see Tater instead. Well, you know what? Let's see.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I'm scared. I don't like it here.
This really isn't funny.
No, don't wipe it. Oh, I'm scared now. Go back. Go back. Turn down the volume because I'm paranoid.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Huh. That's a hand.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Us. You don't want us to see us? Huh. Alright. So we can take the blade, or we can just enter the basement. I think I'm gonna take the blade because I'm nervous. And not because I want to stabby, it's just like, you know, self-defense stabbies.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I don't know, we have pretty sharp claws. I could probably do some damage.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Oh, interesting. No, you know what? I think I picked it up the way I feel comfortable picking it up, so I will keep it as it is.
Great. You keep your grip the way it is. Your task awaits.
Throw the blade out the window? Okay, wait, Oh, I'm tempted, chat. Can I open the... I don't want to break it. Can I just open the window and check it out? Let's see.
Haha, yes! Do it!
Do it!
Seriously.
Oh.
You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Nah, just jump out the window too, it's all good.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that.
I can't drink hot chocolate powder. Oh, to make hot chocolate with nice.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Now that I'm noticing things, we have... Which window did we chuck it out of? Because there's 2 windows and 2 cracks. Mike Tron, we'll see you later.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Oh, I don't have any other choice. I'm curious about that, like... It looks like there's like a crack in the floor there. Alright, I guess I can't do anything else. Hello?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
That's not what I was expecting today. The left window definitely cracked, yeah. POV, you're playing D&D and the DM is slowly getting tired of your newbie bullshit.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
So someone mentioned earlier saving often. I can see there's like save and I'm assuming load here. Is there any auto-saving to this or should I like be saving regularly? Oh, Courtney, you know, if it's not your cup of tea, that's completely fine. You didn't bother with saving. Okay. Don't worry about it? Alright.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Was it a setting you have to enable? Display. I'm not seeing anything, but maybe another menu.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Well, I didn't like that nonsense. That was some bullshit right there.
No, thank you.
No, I agree.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Random. How are you doing?
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? there'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Okay, take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, take the soft stairs to the right. So I am conflicted. I don't like stairs. I take ramps where possible. But I usually take the left side if possible as well, so let's just go left anyway.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
Oh, random, tell me about it. I am not looking forward to weighing myself in the new year. Contrarian as every D&D player, how can we ruin the DM's day today?
Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
It just sounds like Canadian winter. Courtney, we'll see you next time. Oh, Dilly said nothing at all. We did the first chapter and then this, and that's it.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
I'm gonna get impaled on one of these.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward.
I like how
to a
it's slowly
destination
getting
long
less and less
forgotten.
detailed.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Hi! I made it. How are you doing?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
We had a moment. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, fair warning, friends. Once again, by the way, if you are just joining us, we're playing a game called Slay the Princess. It's like a narrative adventure kind of game where you choose different options and stuff. There are some more unsettling aspects to the game, so there is a warning in place. Maybe check that if you're not sure if it is your cup of tea. We're gonna see how we do. We're gonna see how we do with it. This is our first time actually seeing her. So, but yeah, the basic premise is that we are on a path leading up to a cabin, and in the cabin's basement there is a princess, and we need to slay her or else the world will end. And that is all you get when you first start up.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Hello, Scarlett's mom. Welcome on in. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent to slay you. Let's start with the name. I think that's a good idea.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
So, okay. I have feelings about that, but...
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
My heart hurts. Oh, yeah, that spiked me a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. We're fine. We're fine. Ooh. Sorry about that. Fair warning. Yeah, that scared me too.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Welp.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
I don't like the fact that it's different facial
You
expressions
said
too.
you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
Heart rate monitor? I can't do it with the new watch, unfortunately. I wish I could, because it'd be so much fun.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I don't know if that's a good idea. There's more of you now. Getting down here was weird. I'm trying to get you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you are. Oh, why is it? I feel like these are different options. Why is it highlighting all three of them? I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Regretfully think about the time you threw the blade out the window. Oh, I wish I had that blade. Let me see here. You know what? I want to ask more questions. Let's see. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Oh dear.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Oh, Scarlett, did you? Very nice. What's she going to be playing on it? Okay, so now we have the three. There's more of you now. I guess I could draw attention to it. I don't know what trying to get her out would do, considering there's three of her. Maybe I'll ask about what happened on the way down. Let's see.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay?
I do, yeah.
You're not really cut out for this, are you?
No.
Why are you even here?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought they would send something better to deal with me. If the stairs manage to chew you up, I will devour you.
Alright.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
I'd like to leave now. I'm gonna keep asking questions. I'm very interested. If I let you out of here, what are you gonna do?
I don't think what I'd do really matters, does it?
Corny Scoop, welcome on in. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Oh, I really enjoy that one. I was actually talking about that last night with some friends, Brandon. It's a good one.
I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. You either trust me, or you believe that I'm dangerous. What I say won't change how you already feel about me. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it?
Oh no, is there full of hyper kids?
Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
I think it depends on the place, I'm assuming.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure if these look like different options. I'm gonna try to leave, but it's highlighting all of them as if it's just one option, so let's see.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
We've been split into 3? Is that why there's the 3 options of differing? Okay.
You can feel yourself rupture.
Yeah.
The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh!
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
I'm still fascinated by the arms.
But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
It looks like me. Guys, that wasn't weed we just smoked, was it?
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
These edibles ain't shit.
falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think how surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
It's gonna be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not trusting at all. She being motorboated by her own head? She kind of is. Yeah, she's kind of like squeezed in there. It's like, yeah, when you pull like a Chiba, like a squishy face dog face forward. I don't know which one. You did, I think technically you did just destroy everything. Is nothing an option? It's all that it happened twice. I mean, hey, you know what? Thank goodness you're here was an experience. Alright, that was an experience. I'm shocked, I don't know what to say. Oh. The illusion of choice, when everything is possible, nothing is the achievement we just got. But you don't know she had the chance to hear your silence. She is gone, replaced with something else. Oh, there's that mirror again.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that Mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. I mean, let's start with the narrator.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know how we go about looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No. Don't do that.
I don't have any other option. Alright, ready?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Yeah, it's very, very, like, you know, your choices come back to you. I mean, she's dead, doesn't it? I mean, if she's gone, but the world's gone, I think we still fail, maybe? I don't know. You approach the mirror. Yeah, I'm scared. Gaze into your reflection. Sounds as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh. The body, it's you. It's the achievement we just earned. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Oh. Oh, this is like the background with the cabin. The like trail. Proceed to the cabin. Are those arms? Is she just like having like a little arm party? Task failed successfully. You were at the cabin. No, that's a lady with arms. Alright, let's say hi. Arm party.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I don't like the word vessel in that sentence. Nope. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Error, success. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity or destroy your body? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested to see if there's some relation to the narrator. I want to, like, I don't know if she knows what she is at this point. So.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I guess we could just ask some questions. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
That's different. All right. I'm a strummer. Solitary lights. What do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. What do you mean by that?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I'm not liking how you're slowly revealing things here. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
She's Cthulhu in a different guise. Have you been to an arm park before? You were very quickly able to identify it. No, it's just like seeing like a rave from above, essentially.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
This is the end of the world.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
This is true. I don't know if I want to go with that one, but I'm just kind of clicking all the explore ones at this point, so...
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Interesting. Are you what sent me to slay the princess, or are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I don't know if I fully trust that, but alright. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other? Hey girl, you come here often.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
She is her and her is she. Something, new persona unlocked. The arm party persona. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? Hey girl, what them arms do? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Let's go with aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
And how many more pieces?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I bet she gives great hugs. I don't know if I want that many hands on me at once. Many-faced princess. Yeah, pretty much. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I don't know if I fully trust anything here. Imagine how many lightsabers she can add to her collection. Imagine what you could all buy from the shops and have her carry it. Lazy shoppers love her. Tesco employees hate her. Yeah. I'm interested to get the achievements and stuff. Just be careful. I've like very first time seeing this. I've never really played it before. Seen very little of it. Yeah, thank you though. I appreciate it. I don't know if I really want to deal with her, to be honest. I don't know if I really want... Like, she said vessel, and I don't know if I like that. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
We can just sit here and vibe. Wait forever. Oh, interesting. Okay.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
See, I'm kind of wondering if I'm in this situation. I'm partially wondering if we're just like stuck in a stalemate here, but like the rest of the world is still ticking on. Maybe things aren't completely destroyed. And I don't know if I trust you. So if we just want to sit and vibe and chat, that's cool too.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
And then mail that box so when it arrives we can smash it with a hammer. Randall's like, I'm ready. We sit and vibe, maybe fall in love and live a happy life outside the bounds of time and space. Maybe we can learn to make a bomb shrimp taco recipe. We have plenty of time to catch up on gaming. Oh. Did that actually just crash the game? Is that intentional? That's so funny. They're like, that's it. Have fun. Alrighty. That's so funny. I've seen games that do that before. I don't know if that's intentional or if it may have been an accident, but that was funny. I like that. Oh, how funny. Interesting. I was wondering how they were going to do that because it got quiet and then I clicked again and then I saw the little wheel start up. How interesting. Alright, bear with, it's just opening up. Oh!
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Oh, that's so cool! I never left your side. Attempt to outweight your destiny is the achievement we just earned. That's cool as heck. Alright, hi again. I didn't find a bomb-ass shrimp taco recipe, unfortunately, while I was gone, but I guess we got no choice.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh! Everything goes dark and you die. Well,